All right, Jeremy, I think I have to play that again. Ano, medyo mabagal yung internet. So I'll play that again. Sayang naman yung intro natin. Parang
All
hindi
right.
pa natin na yung intro natin. I'll play it again.
Go ahead.
All right. How's everyone? Good evening to everyone. Good evening to you, Jeremy. Good evening to our viewers right now.
Good evening
Yes.
to everyone.
Yes, babatiin ko lang, no? Like what we've always done before. Before we bring in our guest, no? Babati lang muna tayo ng konti. We have a very special night tonight, no? Kasi maganda yung topic natin. Our topic is developing EQ in the classroom. So kasama dyan yung teachers, kasama dyan yung students, no? So good evening, Angelina. Good evening, Jessica. Good evening to you. Good evening, Lani. All right. Good evening, Hi, good evening. Yes, good evening, Cherian. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
If you haven't shared, if you haven't clicked the share button, paki-click na, no? We want a lot of people to hear our topic tonight. And by the way, we are also live on our YouTube channel. Yan, okay.
Yeah.
So basahin natin, ha? Si Yam. Wow, good evening from Our Lady of Walsingham School. Yam, where's Walsingham School? Please let us know. So, good evening to you guys. Good evening. Good evening, Isaac Marinel. Oh, Jeremy, pwede bang mag-ano tayo? I want to share something to the viewers, no? I saw this something funny kanina. It's a new term.
Yeah. Ano yan? Exciting.
Exciting, huh? Let me read this to you. Jeremy, with your wonderful accent, can you read it?
Bathvalanche. Okay. The phenomenon that occurs when one student asks to go to the bathroom and suddenly everyone has to go as well. Haha. Okay.
Do you that? Ako, nangyayari rin sa akin. Happens to me.
That a lot.
Ma'am, may I go out? And then the rest susunod na yan. I need to go out. You know what they did in other schools, no? They gave a pass. Diba?
Yeah.
I think also, Jeremy, no? You've given
yeah, I do give them a hall pass. It's like States, a hall pass.
Wow.
So it's a may I go out pass.
May I go out pass. I see.
Yeah.
Let me just announce our winner for the share and win promo before we bring in our guest, okay? Let me add it here. All right, so our winner for tonight is Miss Deverly Amplayo, okay? We'll send you a message us. Congratulations to Deverly. You just won a 100 peso gift certificate from Whole Brain. So you may use that to as a discount for our programs. No.
All right.
So, Jeremy, wag nating paghintay ng ating guest, no?
Yeah.
Yung next. Yeah, excited na ka. Are you excited now? All right. Okay. So our guest tonight is a good friend of mine. Kasama ko yan sa consulting work, no? He's a mindfulness coach, okay? He also mindfulness coach, no? Kaya tama-tama yung topic natin ngayon about EQ. And also, he teaches in a university here in Metro Manila, business courses. Okay, so wag na nating pag-iitayin, no? Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Dax Covarrubias. Okay. Are you here? Wala yata si Dax. I cannot see you from the camera. Your camera's... camera.
Hello?
Yeah, wala camera.
Baka nag-hang. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, Dax.
Am I there?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you, but...
Pero nawala yung camera.
Yeah.
The camera's...
Oh, okay. Nag-freeze ang camera. Sige. Do I have to restart or?
Yes, you may. If you need to, okay lang. While you're restarting, you can come back and we will just greet some people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
see you in a while.
See you in a while, Dax. So, okay. So, tuloy lang natin, ano? Batiin muna natin. Si Nadine, si Isaac. Oh, please, have you hit the share button? If you haven't hit the share button, do hit the share button now. All right. Si Ana Cabaya.
Hit the share button now.
Good sound. I like that. Si Del Balmes. Good evening, Del.
What do they get, Jeff? What do they get when they share?
Oh, you know what they get? Okay, may raffle tayo. When you share, you can win 100 peso gift card.
100.
No? So what can you do with the 100 peso gift card? You can buy programs, no, as a discount. You can use that as a discount. All right. So Alma Landicho, good evening sa'yo.
Good evening.
Resi, good evening. Yes. Si Saline is watching from Marinduque. Good evening to you, Saline.
Good evening.
Nancy, yes, hello. Rina, good evening. Yem, OLWS is Amparo, Caloocan City. Hi there.
Okay, hello.
Caloocan City. Yan. Let's see. Si Deverly yan, ha? We will send you or please email us para makapag-reply kami. training@wholebrainmanila.com. Yan, training@wholebrainmanila.com. You can all or send us a DM na lang from you know naman, we answer right away eh. Yan po ang ginagawa ng students. Yung EQ, yan ba? That's very Filipino. Which one?
Which one?
Which one? Good evening. I like that. I like that comment. Natawa ko sa comment na yun.
Yeah, it's very Filipino. But, which one?
Which one? Please enlighten us. All right. Good evening. Yes. Oh, Jeremy, before we continue, no? That's very Filipino. Nakuha ko na, Jeremy. Yung context na ano pala, background. Yes.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No?
It's the bandwagon effect, right?
Yes, bandwagon.
Yeah, bandwagon effect. Okay. Thank you for that comment.
Oh, thank you. That was funny. Very good observation. Annalyn Capaya, that's a very good. Oh, here. Let's now add our guest tonight, Mr. Mr. Dax Covarrubias. Good evening, Dax. Let's give Dax Covarrubias a round. Good evening, Dax. First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to hear you. And wow, we're 40 going strong. All right. So if you haven't clicked the button, please do click now. So maraming makakarinig sa message to Dax. Anyway, so Dax, good evening to you.
Good evening, Jeff. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Sorry for the delay. Nagkaroon ng technical issues lang.
No problem.
It always happens.
Yes.
Okay.
Excited sila lang marinig ngayon what you want to share. Anyway, Dax, please tell us something about what you do as a mindfulness coach. Dax also practices yoga, things like that. Please enlighten us with what you do and how the teachers can benefit from these things.
What is mindfulness?
Okay. What is mindfulness? Okay, sige. So let me tell you first what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment, and you approach it with curiosity and openness. And actually, with mindfulness, I use that for our leadership courses. One of those attended ni Jeff yun.
Yes.
Kasi if you use mindfulness, it is a way for you to take a pause to make better decisions. And in fact, mindfulness, EQ, let's go to, if you jump to EQ, emotional intelligence, one of the ways, kasi before we define EQ, one of the ways kasi to build EQ is to practice mindfulness. If you practice mindfulness and make it a daily habit, you will build your EQ. So I will define EQ muna now, before I will talk about my mindfulness journey. So emotional intelligence, so for our audience here, for my fellow teachers, so Emotional intelligence is your ability to recognize first, and then understand, and then manage your own and other people's emotions for the best possible outcome. Okay, so again, I repeat that. So emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own and other people's emotions to make the best possible outcome. So that is emotional intelligence, EQ. And again, one of the tools for EQ is mindfulness. Now, let me tell you muna. So let's go back to my roots as a teacher. So like what Jeff said, so I used to teach in universities at De La Salle Business Management, 2000 to 2010. And I'm sure, like you, I loved it. I really enjoy. I love mentoring young people. However, and I'm sure some of my fellow teachers would relate here. Nagkaroon ako major burnout. Nagkaroon ako ng major burnout. So I had to leave. And part of my way to cope with my burnout, kasi talaga nag-transition ako was to learn mindfulness. And saan ako natutunan mindfulness? I had to fly, kasi at that time, kasi hindi pa masyado mainstream ang mindfulness, I had to fly pa to Chiang Mai in Thailand. Okay?
Wow.
And then I went to a mindfulness retreat. I stayed with Buddhist monks para matuto ko, what is this mindfulness? And when I got back, everything changed. In fact, nag-change ang careers ko. So from a teacher, teaching pa rin, pero more consultancy. Sorry, Jeremy.
How long did you stay in Thailand for this?
2 weeks siya. 2 weeks. With mga Buddhist monks. It was so fun. Yeah. I wouldn't do it again. pero I would na. Pero dami ko siya nakuha. Pero if it's like it's a sobra siyang deep dive. And because of that, na-translate ko siya at that time when I got back from my mindfulness retreat. My friends from the consultant company, na friends din ni Jeff, hinahanap ni mga clients sila kasi they hear about what is this mindfulness, what is mindful leadership. So tama-tama ako since I was very immersed with it and I love giving instructions, di ba? Sabi ko, sige, so when I started teaching for their clients, tuloy-tuloy na. So even until now, under ECQ, COVID, I have, what I was talking to you kanina before we started, at least once a week, I'm teaching mindfulness leadership courses. And I'm excited right now kasi if someone told me these tools when I was a teacher, siguro things would be not easy, but maybe a little easier. And kaya I'm excited now to teach, give some tools. So sabi kasi ni Jeff sa akin, magbigay tayo ng mga take-away para may pambaon yung mga teachers natin. Sabi ko, so yun ang gift ko. I will give you mga pambaon ngayon. Kasi this is something that sana binigay sa akin nung it would have been, I enjoyed it with my class, pero feeling ko siguro with my students, kung nagamit ko to, pwede talaga.
Sige. Tanungin na natin. Jeremy, do you have questions? Before I ask Dax, baka may question ka. Is there, doon sa mga viewers natin baka meron kayong mga questions dyan. You can just type it on our chat box, no? Sige. If you have questions for, may nagsabi dito, Chiang Mai is truly nice, sabi ni Em. Been there at Montfort University, lots of Filipino teachers.
Sabi
sabi ni Em, your topic is timely, especially in this trying moment, di ba? So tama yun, no? Bati lang natin, itong mga kasama natin. Good evening, Sir Jeff, Sir Dax, Sir Jeremy. So good evening sa inyo. Ito, tingnan mo, may takeaway na kagad, Dax. May takeaway na kagad. Recognize, understand, manage your emotions. Tama ba? Is also ito ba yung step-by-step process before we go into your,
Yes. So, yun ang gagawin natin. Okay. So, I will divide it. So for all our teachers and also for Jeff and Jeremy, EQ kasi is divided into 4 components.
Okay, 4 components.
4 components siya. Now, yung 4 components na yun, pwede mo pa siya mas-subdivide to 2. Ano yung 2? Personal competence and relationship competence. So basically, personal competence is understanding your emotions, and then relationship competence or social competence is understanding others.
Okay. So it starts with yourself first.
So mag-start mo tayo self.
Then
Self
go
mo tayo.
outward.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Kasi the more you know yourself, mas makikita mo siya, you can relate more to other people. Okay. So let's divide that. Yung knowing yourself, it's personal competence, two things. Self-awareness and self-management. Okay. So divide natin yun. Self-awareness, I'll speak slowly para you can write it down. Self-awareness is knowing yourself, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, knowing what builds your character, knowing the values, knowing also the things that especially scare you or freak you out. Ganun. So parang knowing yourself, strength, weaknesses, and then what gifts you possess, and maybe what are environments you thrive in, and also environments that it's hard for you to fit. Yun. So self-awareness yun.
That's a question.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off. I just want to know, how do you build personal, how do you validate your personal competence? Because maybe for you believe that you can do this, you can do that, and you're really good at this and that. However, others would say the opposite. So how would I know? How would I gauge myself that, hey, I am competent enough as well as I am self-aware?
Okay. So great question, Jeremy. So I'll give you and all for the teachers, this is something you can do and you can do with your students, especially I suggest you can do this during homeroom. Okay, so what can you do? If you Google values, list of values, ang dami lalabas dyan. And then usually, meron lumalabas dyan ng mga 200 values, as in universal values, just may definition. So one thing that you can do is, from that list, ginagawa namin sa clients to, from that list, choose your top 10. Choose your top 10. Circle mo siya, di ba? And then, afterwards, tapos, ira-rank mo siya. So, 10, if you want to make it simple nga, let's say 200 yun, choose your 50 muna. Start with 50, and then 25, and then 10. And then maybe your final 5. Final 5. Ganun muna, di ba? Now, how will you choose? The easiest way to choose, it's the first thing you see. If it's the first thing you see, sulat mo na kaagad yan. Diba? So the first 50 values that you see, write it down.
Para no bias. Whatever you see.
No bias, whatever you see. Ganun. Okay. Ngayon, now, when you cut it to 25, siguro what you can do, okay, sige, then I can cut this now to 20. Because sometimes meron mga iba na, diba, let's say, for some people, honesty and integrity can be one. So pwede mo nga ganun, diba? So yun yung pwede mo i-collapse into smaller. 25 muna, and then maybe 10. Now, how will you make it, baka mamaya forever to, time yourself. Siguro give yourself 5 minutes. 5 minutes every time to cut it down. Cut ng 5. Why? Kasi alam mo, dyan lalabas if it's, kung may urgency, it will blare out to you kung ano talaga yung lalabas siya until you come up with 5. So, so it's like you're going, kaya maganda to with kids. You can even gamify it for them. Okay, so class, may 25 na kayo ngayon. You have 5 minutes. Choose your top 10. Choose it. So, that is part. Kasi sometimes, part of the, if you create emotion around that, kung madali sila, ano ba importante, ganun. So, that will be part of the filtering. Now, ito yung maganda after. Ang maganda nito, it's like the Johari Window, di ba? And especially what you can do. Yeah. Okay, so, for those not familiar, Johari Window is, di ba, what you see and what other people see, your public self, meron yung private self, what you only see, tapos meron naman others seeing you that you don't see, tapos meron both, you don't see for both. That's the unknown, which is your potential actually. So that is something undiscovered yet. So what you can do, for our teachers, everyone stand up, read your 5 values. Or, what you can do, gamify, para gawin natin fun. Siyempre, lumalabas yung aking pagka-teacher na gini-gamify parati, di ba? What you do, alam mo maganda, you put the 5 values, i-paste mo sa likod, you go around, tapos i-check ng mga fellow classmates mo na, di ba? Okay. So, it will validate ngayon. So, ngayon, it answers your question, Jenny. How do you know na I value courage? How do you know that I value integrity? Yun makikita mo ngayon. Ma-validate ng other people. Diba? So, and then, diba? So, ang ganda ngayon. So, medyo, ngayon, and again, that is, so meron na kayong lesson plan, teachers, for your homework. For homework,
Next question.
Yeah, go ahead,
is it possible for, let's say, in terms of classroom management, let's say I'm a teacher of primary or secondary students, would it be possible for us to have at least 5, let's say, of shared values, and every day we try to reinforce those values together in order for us to develop EQ maybe in the students? Or
okay.
Recital?
Ilalabas na yung value. Kayo na maglalabas ng values. Ito si pa-practice na.
Usapan natin buong class. Ganun.
Yeah. Pwede yan. Ay, ganda nun. Okay. So what I'm seeing, siyempre nag-ideate na ako. So what I see from you, Jeremy, is, let's see. And then again, teachers, try this out. Piliin nyo ngayon, since let's say you have a class of 40, dun sa 40, ano yung pinakamadaming score? Tapos, diba, ang ganda na. So, ito yung 5 values ng Section A, kunyari, di ba?
Alright.
Ano mangyari ngayon? So,
ganda.
again, going back to Jeremy, let's describe this. So, how does integrity look like? Ganon. Okay, so, So, gawin natin. Okay, so class, for week number 1, let's all practice integrity. We know how it will look like. Alam mo, parang, so again, we're gamifying it. You're scoring it. So you can even, at the end of the day, again, for teachers, reflection. How did you practice integrity? How did you practice courage? Alam mo yan? Kasi ang maganda dyan, it is the shared value of the class, and then you create your norms together. So tuloy, ngayon, so if you look at it, Jeremy, basta may self-awareness ka, it now bleeds to relationships. Nagiging awareness na of others, di ba?
Yes.
Kaya sometimes they say talaga, the foundation of EQ talaga is self-awareness. Kasi once you build that, kakalat na siya, magiging awareness of others na siya. Magiging, how do you want to be? Relationship management. How do you need to be? Magiging self-management. See? Just by okay. So, and what I like about, so thank you, Jeff and Jeremy. Naka-create tayo ng lesson plan for our teachers. During your time, I want to see. Let us know how if it works. Kasi ako, I haven't tried it.
Dax, baka may mga teachers would want to get in touch with you. Is there a way, baka later on, they want to tap you, to pick your brain, no? Are you open to them following your channel? I don't know if you have a channel or email.
Ayan, team, nilagay ko sa chat box. Kita nyo ba? I put my email there. Do you see it?
Wala pa, hindi pa pumasok.
Sa private chat
akin,
pala siya.
Ako na lang maglalagay.
Ikaw na lang maglagay, Jeff. Sa private chat pala siya. Dahil pala sa live comments pala siya. Okay.
Ayan,
ayun, sa mga live comments.
Itago nyo to. This is very valuable, Ayan, ilalagay ko dito yung email ni Dax. Ayan, if you have questions.
Yeah, so just email me. Okay.
Thank you, no? So, yan. So, tama. Alam mo, basahin lang natin yung mga comments, para, very interactive, nakakatuwa. Sabi ni Wendy Niebres, self-awareness is knowing yourself and more of how to fit in. Tama ba, fit in?
Correct.
Correct, no? Si Isaac Manila, shared value the whole class while sharing norms. So yan, may take away na sila kaagad. Ano pa ba dito? Tingnan natin, yan, sabi naman ni Yem, very psychology, naman to, psych-based, ego and subconscious, no? So, yeah, let's continue. Wait lang, Dax. So, to all the viewers right now, please click the share button. All right, please click the share button. I know we're enjoying this, and we want others to enjoy and learn also from Dax. So napakaganda na yung share sa atin ni Dax. We want to spread it, no? Yun, Jeremy, may comment dito. Pahabain mo daw yung clap mo. Oh. Ayan. Okay. Sige. Tuloy na tayo. Nasaan ba tayo kanina? Kanina self-management, nasaan ba tayong part?
Self-awareness pa lang tayo.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness pa lang. Okay. Now, before ako mag-self-management, mag-ano tayo, social awareness tayo, awareness of others. Para masaya. Kasi ang maganda kasi sa EQ, once you start with self-awareness, and now that the teachers can see how it works, you can jump na from the other form. So let's go to social awareness. So relationship of awareness of others. So ano maganda dito? What you can do again for a homeroom session, or hindi ko lang kasi ano pa pwede. Kung siguro baka CLE pwede na. But mga values kasi. So what you can do here, teachers, is what are the 4 dominant emotions? Diba? The 4 dominant is anger, joy, sadness, and fear. Okay, 4 lang talaga siya. Bakit ba 5 di ba sa Inside Out, 5 siya, di ba? Bakit 5? Actually, 4 lang talaga siya. Ina-add lang si disgust for cinema. Pero actually, 4 lang siya. Kasi disgust is sometimes pumupunta siya sa part ng anger. Si disgust.
Yes.
Yeah. So, talaga 4 lang siya. No, okay. So now, how does emotion of others work? What you can do is do what is called emotion spotting. Okay. So ano yung emotion spotting? Emotion spotting is spotting. Okay. Divide the emotion into 5 levels. Okay. So, I'll give you an example. So let's say ang emotion mo is, I'll write this down now. So let's say it's anxiety. Diba? So that could be 1 level. So maybe ang after anxiety ko, anong sa anxiety? Siguro panic. Di ba? Panic. Okay? Now, maybe anong below anxiety? It could be medyo uneasy. Di ba? Uneasy. Di ba? And then maybe, uncomfortable. And then, bother. Ito. So here's what I did, teachers. So, anxiety, dinivide ko siya into 5 levels. Level 1, bothered. Bothered lang. Level 2, uncomfortable na. Level 3, uneasy. Hindi mapakali. Uneasy. Level 4, anxious. Sample lang to, sample. And then level 5, panic. Ganon, di ba? Now, how do you do all of these? They decide as a team. Ano ba yung 5 levels natin? And then let's label that. Now, if you want to make it easier, I will put it on the chat box now. Okay, I'll put it here na. I-add mo na lang Jeff. Flat cheek.
Yes.
Flat cheek emotion wheel. Okay. Check ko kasi spelling.
Sabi ni Isaac, ang galing po ni Sir Dax, nakaka-good vibes.
Okay, thank you. Ayun, Jeff, I sent you something. Flat cheek emotion wheel.
Yan. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So for some of you, baka kaya nyo kung meron kayo other window, go to flat cheek emotion wheel. Ano yung flat cheek emotion wheel? All the dominant emotions, actually naka-ano na yan. Naka-level na siya. From kunyari, anger, maging rage until bored. Yung ganon. So what you do, teachers, is for every level, how does your body look like in every level? How is your behavior in every level? So for example, let's say, when it comes to anxiety, pag uneasy ako, kunyari lang kung uneasy ako, siguro yun yung time na parati ako. Nasa phone, titignan ko yung phone ko kahit wala naman message. Alam mo, you know that? You always look at your phone kahit wala naman nag-message sa'yo, di ba? Kasi parang hindi ka mapakala, di ba? Or open and close ka na, yung kasi uneasy ka na. And then maybe ang panic ko, ang behavior ko during panic would be walk out. Mag-walk out ako. Kasi takot ako di ba? Or I will not show up. Or let's say, I will not answer the phone. Kung tatawagan ko ni Jeff, hindi ko sagot kasi natatakot ako. Panic nga ako, di ba? Parang ganun, di ba? So what you can do, teachers, is yung with let's say flat cheek wheel, anong itsura niya? So discuss. You can cluster your groups into small groups. Sino si team anger? Sino si team sadness? Sino si team joy? Sino si team fear? And then, yan, for every level of your emotion, pag-usapan nyo, discuss, how do you look like when you're angry? How do you look like when you're scared? How do you look like, etc. Diba? Now, bakit to important? Kasi the moment that you know how you are and how other people are, when they are, you can spot it now. Oh, okay, mukhang nagagalit si Jeff ngayon. Uy, mukhang malungkot si Jeremy. If you figure out what the emotion of the other person is, guess what? That's empathy. So basically, when you do emotion spotting with the kids, you're teaching kids empathy.
Wow, that's powerful. Wait,
powerful.
Yeah. Gusto kong i-emphasize 'yon, no? Empathy is very important. Well, it has always been very important. And lalong kailangan nating i-incorporate 'yan sa classroom teachings natin. Because yun nga, sabi ni Dax, empathy is emotion spotting. I like that, no? That's it's the best way to explain empathy. So that's ano pa difference ng empathy sa sympathy?
Okay. Yan. Sympathy is feeling sorry. Ay, kawawa naman si Jeff. Ay, kawawa naman si Jeremy. Ganun, kawawa. Taawa ka. That is sympathy. Diba?
That is sympathy.
Okay. What is empathy? Empathy is putting yourselves into the shoes. Oh, I know how that feels. I know. Parang nakikita mo. Feel mo what they are feeling. Yun. Now, let's put some science pa. Medyo mag-nerd pa tayo ng konti.
Yeah, sure.
When you when you do your emotion spotting, merong part ng brain that is called the insula. Okay, ano yung insula? Insula nasa gitna ng brain natin, so may prefrontal cortex. Insula creates mirror neurons. Okay, ano yung mirror neurons? Mirror neurons is you feel how the other person is feeling. So for example, I'll ask you right now, if you see a cute baby laughing, how do we normally react? Tawa rin tayo, di ba? And then let's say, if someone shares a sad story, normally nalulungkot din tayo, di ba? And why do we feel how they feel? Because of our mirror neurons. Yun. The mirror neurons is the science that creates empathy. Yun yung transmitters natin. And to build more mirror neurons is to do emotion spotting. So that will build your insula. That will wake up your insula. When the insula is awake, the body will build more mirror neurons. So nasa-spot mo ngayon ang emotions ng mga tao. Okay.
Wow, that's nice.
Okay so far?
Ito, basahin.
Yes.
Yeah, ito, basahin lang natin. Someone is watching from Laguna. Pangil, Laguna. Okay, marami pa yan no? Ito, sabi ni Yam ulit, developing EQ in the classroom is indeed a great challenge, yet rewarding for an educator like us. Yan, no? Yan. Okay, developing EQ in the classroom is indeed, nabasa ko na pala yan. Si Annalyn, emotion spotting equals empathy. No? So, tama. Okay. So, meron akong pag-ibig sa lahat ng nanonood. Okay? I just want to share that we're going to have sorry, not this one.
No, lunch again.
We're going to have 4 free demo class sessions, no? This coming June. So if you want to join that, just go to our website www.kaihusay.com and register now. So it's going to be in a private YouTube channel. Okay, it's going to be in a private session. Okay. So far, 500, almost 600 have already signed up for that 4-day demo. Okay? Iba-iba araw yan. So, habol pa kayo habang may time pa. So, yan. Balik na tayo, Dax.
Okay. Ngayon, okay. Now, ano man yan? So, ngayon, let's jump back to self-management. Now, why? Why do we jump at self-management? Kasi, since napag-usapan nyo na, as let's say as classmates, as teachers, as teams, how we look like when let's say we're angry, we're sad, then now you can manage your emotions. So for example, let's say let's talk about ano yung normal emotion ng mga kids? Anger, di ba? They're very, why are kids mas emotional? So again, let's go back a bit. Mas emotional kasi ang kids kasi our prefrontal cortex, which is in our forehead, this kasi develops really when we are in our 20s onwards.
20s onwards. Okay.
Oo. So as a result, pagka hindi pa masyado active to, mas malakas yung what is called our amygdala. Alam ni Jeff to, ano yung amygdala? Amygdala is the part of our brain that lights up when we are stressed. So when we are stressed, we either fight, flight, or freeze. Kasi hindi pa malakas sa prefrontal cortex. Ngayon kasi nangyayari, if your prefrontal cortex is stronger, thicker, they call this actually your brake pads to your emotions. Actually, it's your prefrontal cortex that tells you to, take a pause. This is your pause button. Ang nangyayari kasi, our prefrontal cortex is not as developed when we are in our teens. Kaya we get emotional because of our amygdala. Okay. So what we'll do...
I can do this. Oh, pause.
Yeah. Now,
all right.
How do you develop yung prefrontal cortex mo? To develop your prefrontal cortex is to notice how your body is like when you are feeling strong emotions. Okay. Sample, di ba kanina, let's say, okay, is it safe to say, tell me, Jeff and Jeremy, when you are angry, bumibilis ang heart rate niya?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Is it safe to say as well na pagka nasa-stress kayo, medyo umiinit yung body? Kahit aircon, napapawisan pa rin kayo. Nagiging sweaty palms. Okay. Is it safe to say as well na sometimes nagiging tense ang muscles? Nag-tense up kayo. Okay, diba? Okay, good. So this is how we look like when we are angry. Now, I will give you I'll give you a tip. And then again, teachers, you can teach. This is something na even right now for schools in the West, they teach this para matuto mag-mindfulness mga kids. Tinuturo ang mga kids to notice emotions. Di ba nag-spot tayo kanina? Ngayon you notice. So for example, notice emotions. Now, what is Kasi once the kids notice their emotions, they're doing a mindfulness practice of self-management, which is called noting. Okay, malakas to. This is very powerful. What is noting? So for example, let's say kunyari, kunyari nag-aaway kami let's say may nasabi sa akin si Jeff, then sa meeting kami, tapos hindi ko gusto. Kung hindi ko na-notice ang body ko, wala akong self-management, ang unang reaction ko would be, makikipag-away ako kay Jeff, we will end the hour, nothing result. Correct? Okay. Now, how does noticing work? Let's say Jeff says something to me na medyo hindi ko gusto, hindi magandang feedback. Instead of, ayoko yun ganti nga ako. Instead of saying that, what I can do is, I will take a breath, okay, I notice medyo bumilis yung heart rate ko nung narinig ko yun. I notice parang I stop breathing. I notice parang nag-tense yung muscles ko when I heard that. Now, here's the thing. When you notice, you are activating your prefrontal cortex, even for kids, because noticing is here. Feeling is your amygdala, where you fight, flight, or freeze. Yun yung mag-react ka. But noticing is here. So noticing my hands are shaking, nanginginig ako. Noticing my mouth being tense, ina-activate ko si prefrontal cortex. And when you activate your prefrontal cortex, you're actually skipping your amygdala. You're skipping your feelings because you're noticing, you're not feeling, which is a mindful response. And it usually takes 3 breaths or 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
So, based on science it's for kids. Give yourself 6 seconds before you make a choice, before you move. Because below 6 seconds, open your mouth. Because below 6 seconds, you are in your amygdala and you will be reacting. That is amygdala. fight, flight, or freeze. When you take your 6 seconds to wake this up. Parang 6 seconds ba, parang siyang superpower eh. In 6 seconds, mag-open to. And then when you are in your prefrontal cortex, once you're noticing, you are actually responding. So meron siyang difference. Reacting is emotions. Responding is self-management. Kasi responding is here. That's why you notice. So how long do you notice? You should notice for at least 6 seconds. So, and that usually, and then natranslate nila, then hinimay nila yun, 6 seconds is usually 3 normal breaths. Breathe 3 times, that's 6 seconds. That will give you ngayon that space to respond instead of react. So what do you do in those 6 seconds? You notice how your body is feeling.
Wow.
Galing, ha?
So, really powerful, no? In terms of controlling our emotions. Yeah.
Ito, si Yem, sabi niya, emotional stability creates success in everything. Tama, no? Si Aika, psychologist Robert Plutchik states that there are 8 basic emotions. Ito,
yes.
Mary Jesus, I love your topic, Sir Dax. You are a good teacher. You explain very well. Wow.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Isaac, this framework brings clarity to emotions, which can sometimes feel mysterious and overwhelming. Wow. Tama. Si Deverly, empathy, emotion spotting, sympathy, feeling sorry. Okay, sinamarize niya. Ito. This is the best topic. As ALS teacher, I can use this activity for my learners. Very interesting. This part of our personality development. Thanks, Sir Dax ang husay. Wow, thank you. Yan. Humahaba na yung clap natin. The Amygdala is responsible for perception of emotions. Tama. It's nice. It's nice to hear from our teachers. Good evening. Good evening din sa'yo. Yes, amygdala ay mabilis lang talaga. So, kailangan mo-notice mo agad. Kailangan huminga ka ng malalim. Ito yung laging pinapaulit-ulit sa akin ng asawa ko na yung development, no? Mas ano. So, yung sa akin daw, 42 na ako, hindi pa na-develop eh.
Yung prefrontal cortex mo.
Mas mature pa yung anak ko eh. Because, actually, dahil sa school nila, pinapractice yung mindfulness eh.
Yeah.
I mean, school, so mas mature pa sila sa akin, no? Sige, before we continue ito, that's very helpful. I've been practicing it as I experienced panic attacks before. Yes. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Again, sige, continue na tayo, Dax.
Okay, so let's recap muna. So self-awareness, yung values, di ba? Values, and then describe it para you create norms.
Values, all right.
Social awareness would be yung emotion spotting, di ba?
Okay.
Self-management would be noticing, di ba? Yung 6 seconds para para mag-respond ka instead of react. Now, so let's go to the last part, which is relationship management. So relationship management, yes, relationship management naman is, since you know na ngayon how other emotions sa other people, so how do you manage their emotions, especially pag nakita mo to sa mga students nyo, di ba? Okay, so here's one thing that you can try out, teachers. There's a thing that is called reframing. Okay, what is reframing? Reframing, okay. Reframing is let's say if they experience something, they see it, they change the perspective. Okay. Now, kaya nga reframing, di ba? Para let's say sa camera, another frame, di ba? Yeah. Wide lens, short, wide, and then ganun. Okay. Or fishbowl lens. So, for example, teachers, let's say your class gets disappointed. Kunyari lang I remember kasi nung time namin, I think ginagawa pa rin, di ba? Meron tayong mga class play na maglalaban kayo lahat ng mga sections. Usually, ang culminating event yan, di ba? And sometimes, syempre, weeks yan, late ka umuwi, tapos bilang hindi ka nasama sa finals, di ba? Ang sakit nun, di ba? I'm sure, di ba? Ang sakit nun, ganun. So, and your students might feel that way. So here's the thing. As teachers, you notice ngayon, okay, emotion spotting, naka-slouch yung malungkot, so baka sad. So you notice siguro my class feels disappointed. So what you can do reframing. So what is reframing? Reframing is first, you acknowledge first how everyone is feeling, and then afterwards, you ask them a question. After everyone muna, so how are you feeling? I feel sad, I feel disappointed, kahit in one word. Put it in one word and maybe you can read, or again, nag-iisip na naman ako ng classroom, alam mo sa classroom ko, or may fishbowl ka. Put it one word, feel sad, tapos lagay mo sa fishbowl, di ba? Kaya para malabas lang, they notice the emotion. Afterwards, as teachers, ask them a question. And why? Ang question mo is, okay, so now that you know na, let's say, we didn't get into the finals, what did you learn from this? Ganun lang. What lessons did you learn here? So basically, what is this? Kasi you're reframing it. Chine-change mo ngayon itong very medyo siguro stressful event sa kanila into a learning opportunity.
So from sadness, opportunity to learn something.
And as a result, Jeff, mag-change ngayon ang relationship nila with failure. Failure won't look like punitive. Ay, talo tayo, mali tayo. I know. Okay, talo tayo ngayon. Natalo tayo ngayon. Kaya what can we learn about this? And as a result, if you reframe, natuturuan mo sila ng growth mindset. Diba? So now they become curious. So ganun lang, ganun teacher. So what you do, ganun na talaga. So what you do, teachers, if you notice your class feeling strong emotions, acknowledge the emotion. Maybe on a homeroom, write it down, sulan nyo them, and then, what did you learn? Diba? They can write it down muna, or they can just, again. So why? Kasi para at least, alam mo na, we learned na may class unity pala kami. Lumabas yung leadership ko. I found out pala na I can crack a joke pala. Yung mga ganon, di ba? So, pwede pala akong lead. I thought I was a shy kid, pero pwede pala akong lead. So, ganon. So, you're reframing it right now. Kasi, di ba, sometimes, our best lessons come from our lowest moments. Kaya acknowledge the low moment and then get tuloy, ang learning lalabas niya, it will be very powerful. Yeah.
Correct.
No. How often should you do this? Yeah. Should you allot a time for this every day or only when the need arises?
Okay. Great question, Jeremy. What you can do practice sessions. Now, what do I do? What do I mean? Like what I do sometimes with clients, give them a scenario. Tell us, let's say, partner kayo. Let's say, Jeremy and Jeff. Partner kayo. Partner A, partner B.
Partner tayo, okay. Jeff. Okay.
So, Jeff, share a story na na-disappoint ka. What did you feel? What did gana, di ba? Ngayon, Jeff, ask the question. So, what did you learn? What opportunities did you see? So they can practice now. Kita mo? They can practice even if they are not in those, in feeling those emotions. At least, it's a safe space. Ngayon. They can practice now. And then, as a result, again, teachers, ngayon ko lang naisip ito. You can do it. Nasa harap sila. Di ba? Nasa podium, nasa stage sila. They can give feedback. Ngayon, people can give feedback. Okay ba yung pagtanong ni Jeremy ng question? Or, how could have Jeremy asked it better? Or, di ba yung mga ganyan? So ngayon, you get to, so as a result, it's like training. Why? Kasi when the actual event happens, alam nyo na ngayon what to do. You're prepared na. It won't be, naku, malungkot si Jeff, ano bang gagawin natin? Ngayon, malungkot si Jeff, I know what questions to ask. Yeah. Kaya nangyayari. So ngayon, to answer your question, Jeremy, you do not have to wait for that emotional event to happen. That could be a homeroom or yung ALS na thing na,
Prevention, no? Prevention is better than a cure.
Correct. Let's practice.
Si Yem, no? Basahin ko muna to before I go to Yem, no? Si Isaac, sabi niya, nakakuha ko ng idea to handle sa situation na ganyan. Nice, maraming salamat po.
Perfect.
Ito tama-tama yung sinabi ni Dax, oh. Sabi ni I am a writing teacher and one of the best way for my students to ventilate their emotion is giving them time to write journal. So pwedeng ganyan, di ba? It is a free flow type of writing skill where one can just write anything without putting much weight in grammar, but more on self-expression. Tama, rather than matakot ka, grammar, no? Just
Kasi you know, Jeff, that's an EQ thing. The moment you call out an emotion, nawawala ang power niya over you.
Yes.
Kasi the moment na you keep the anger inside, it will control you. Pero if you release it, if you call it out, you will control it. So it's either it arrests you or you arrest it.
Nice.
So to arrest it, you call it out, and one way of calling it out, you write it down.
Yes. Meron akong isi-share sa inyo na narinig ko kay Dax, and it's very powerful, no? But before that, please hit the share button, no? Click yung share button because if you're enjoying this, do click the share button so you can share this and enjoy it with your other friends, no? So ito yung natutunan ko kay Dax in one of the sessions I was watching him, no? Pagdating sa anxiety, kasi mabilis akong ma-anxious eh. So sabi ni Dax nun, kapag you're feeling that butterfly in your stomach, pagka ninenervous ka, it is a way for your body, it's the body's way of preparing you to act. Tama ba?
Yes.
Diba?
It's a signal for your body to perform. Time to perform. Time to step up.
Yun. So tuwing ninenervous ako, kinakabahan, takot, yun lang iniisip ko, it's time to step up. Yun.
Yeah. Yes.
So, like that. So dun sa mga nakarinig doon, do share that thought, no? Kasi very powerful yun, lalo na yung halimbawa, takot ka mag-speak in front of people. Then you can, for students, I'm sure magagamit nila yun, no? If you're feeling anxious, ninenervous ka, it's just a signal for your signal, no? Ng body mo na nire-ready ka niya to do something, no? So that's very powerful.
Kasi that's energy. So use that energy to turn the fear to excitement. Diba?
Turn fear to excitement.
That's why you're reframing it. Kasi ang ngayon, baka, ayoko na, ayoko mag-recite, diba? So, yun, turn it into excitement.
Yes.
By the way, Dax, I just have a very simple question. A lot of people think or say, I don't know if it's true though, or it could be a misnomer, that if you have high EQ, is it true that having high EQ is you have low IQ or vice versa or something like that?
No. Iba-iba siya. Ang IQ really is intelligence, and usually IQ is fixed. EQ can be developed. And actually, EQ can go up and down. Hindi rin siya fixed. So you will have your bad days. Even if I'm an EQ practitioner, I have days na I will have low EQ. Alam mo yun? So yun ang difference niya. So it can be developed and it can be lost also. Pag kaya important nga na you keep on practicing it para it becomes automatic for you. So so your EQ level changes.
I just wanted to clear that out. A lot of people would say that, okay, I don't believe in that. I believe these are two separate entities or things to consider in the well-being of a person and the formation of a person. But I keep on hearing that, and I just want to dispel the myth. Yeah.
At saka Jeremy, di ba?
Yeah.
If you notice nga, the people with the mga high IQ, medyo the geniuses, hirap sila with the empathy. Medyo hirap sila kasi they're more into themselves. Kaya nga di ba sabi nila, there's a saying, IQ gets you the job, but EQ gets you the promotion.
Wow. Okay.
Ganun yan. Kasi why? Kasi it's the EQ that helps you relate. If you have high IQ, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can relate well with people. So ganun ang difference.
So parang hard skill yung IQ. EQ is like a soft skill. Parang ganon, di ba?
Parang ganun nga. Yes.
Yeah.
Naging McKinsey, Jeff. Anyway.
Nakuha na ba natin self-aware? Nakuha na ba natin yung apat?
Yes, nakuha natin yung apat.
Okay. Now,
so okay, good. You want me to recap? Sige, so number 1, self-awareness nga is the values.
Value?
Awareness of others will be the emotion spotting. The self-management, it will be the 6 seconds, the noticing. And then for relationship management, it will be the reframing. Para let's say every failure will be a learning opportunity.
Yeah. So now I will throw a question now to our viewers, no? So ang question naman nito ay ano yung natutunan nyo ngayong gabi? All right? What did you learn from that? Just type in on the comment section. We want to hear from you. We want to read your comments. We want to hear your suggestions also. Ano yung mga natutunan, no? Ito, basahin natin. Right, Sir Dax. IQ gets you the job, but EQ
Yeah.
Wow. Turn your fear into excitement. Yes, ang dami kong natutunan this webinar. Thankful ako, nakapanood ako. Yes. Wonderful, no? So ang dami lang, if you like this also, just click the share button. We want people to hear about this. And also, put your comments here. So, ayan. Evelyn Castañeda.
Also in the YouTube channel, Jeff. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And also...
Yeah. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kanina morning, 9 pa lang ang subscribers. Ngayon, 23 na. So, padami pa ng...
Okay.
Oo. So, you know why you need to subscribe in our YouTube channel? Kasi doon namin ilalagay yung mga free lessons. Kung may free lessons tayo, ito interview lang ito. Pero yung free in-depth lessons, doon natin ilalagay. No? Yung mga demo lessons natin, doon natin sila ilalagay. Alright. So, ito pa.
Jeff, may magandang TM.
Yes, I'll put it here.
Yeah.
Big part of job interview question must delve into the applicant's applicant's emotional stability. I agree. Ako nung nag-interview ako ng mga tao noon, isa sa mga favorite questions ko, na natutunan ko to sa, I don't know kung Zappos to Zappos question yata ito But tatanungin ni Tony Shea, pagpasok ng kwarto, okay, close your eyes. Imagine that you're inside your house, and then and all of a sudden, when you opened your eye, it's a birthday surprise party. What would you do? Parang something ganon. Something not related then to the work, but looks at your emotions, no? So, ano yung reaction? So, magandang question yun I don't remember the exact question, but it goes something like that, no? So, ito, basahin ko lang. Yung kay Evelyn Castañeda, best lessons come from lowest moments. Yes, ang dami yung natutunan. Thank you, no? Si Isaac is watching. Yes, Isaac, thank you very much for asking. Yung link natin naka-post sa ating naka-post sa ating feed, no? Naka-live din doon yung itong session na ito, no? Naka-live din doon. Yan. So just go to that, click it, and click subscribe button. Ito pa, natutunan ni Maricel. Wow, Maricel, nice to hear from you. IQ gets a job, but EQ gets promotion. Yan. So, di ba? Meron tayong concern sa isang teacher the other day. Dax, kwento ko sa'yo. Sabi ng teacher, my greatest fear when I was starting on this job was that I fear that I'm not going to be a great teacher. Yan, sabi niya ganon. So sabi naman ng mga nandito sa forum natin, don't you worry. What's important is that you have great students. So ngayon, in order for you to have great students, this is the key, EQ. Di ba?
Yes,
Emotional intelligence. Di ba? So, yeah. So, yan yung ituro natin. Yung natutunan nyo kay Dax ngayon, yan yung ituro nyo. Di ba? Si Wendy, look into the bright side of your failures. Yan yung lessons from failures, no? So, yun, no? Wow, it was a fast and wonderful night, Jeremy.
Ang dami natin na-cover.
Ang dami nating na-cover. Wow,
Kulang, bitin.
8 hours ni Dax ginawa niya in 1 hour. Niya, kaya pala. Ngayon, pero maganda, no? Dax, ang daming natuwa. ang daming natutunan sa iyo. Thank you very much. We would like to if I'm going to invite, kukulitin natin to si Dax, no? If he can have some webinars with us, no? To share more about EQ as well as what's this? Yung mga growth mindset, no? Yan, maganda mga topics yan, no?
Favorite Jeff. I want to grow.
Yes.
I want to grow.
Yeah, you want to grow.
Not
way?
No, not this way. This
all right. Oh, bago yan, ha? Announcement lang ako ulit. May announcement lang. Ito yung aking announcement. Nakikita ba? Hindi yata nila nakikita yung announcement ko. But anyway, the announcement is we have four free demos this coming June. Yan, ha? Please visit our Facebook page. Ayan, nakikita pala. Nakikita from my screen, ano? So, yan. So, visit lang kayo sa aming Facebook page. You register there, marami ang 500 plus na, habol pa kayo, pwede pa yan, no? So,
alright.
Yan. So, what else? Let me just take it out now. Alisin lang natin yung banner na yon kasi yan, okay na. So, yan, any more words of wisdom from Dax before we go? Pahabol lang, ito kay Yem. Thank you, Sir Jeff, Jeremy, and Dax. Teachers around the world need to hear more from you. We all stay safe. God bless. Okay, Alex, meron pala akong ibabalita sa inyo. Tomorrow morning, I have a conference with 3 teachers from the US because I will be inviting them. They're from Boston. I'll be inviting them for an interview. I was also in touch with one positivity teacher from Singapore. Her name is Hasar. I posted her video. She is willing to be interviewed here also. So, I'm lining up a lot of international teachers for you. The caliber of Dax Covarrubias, yung mga ganyan na matututunan natin, di ba? So, yan yung mga malalaman natin. Here. Maikling panahon pero sulit, sabi ni Nadine. EQ ay napakahalaga lalo na sa mga millennials. Yes. As teachers, dapat tutukan nila ito. Salamat na marami. Na-excite ako magbalik eskwela. Nice. Alright. Wow. Oo, no? So, nice, no? So, what other topics would you like to hear from us? No?
Exactly.
Topics, put it on the comment box para kami naman maghahanap ng resources para sa inyo. Sabi ni Annalyn, thank you po kay Husay. Yes, lahat tayo mahusay. Alright. So, Dax, any more words from you before we words of wisdom?
Sige, my final words, if you notice, teachers nga, all our activities kanina, it's all we and us, diba? It's all about building it as a collective. It was never ako lang to, you do your own. No, if you know it's all for, it's all us. So ganun. So that is one way to build EQ in classes. Make it all about everyone, inclusivity. Sama sila lahat. Give everyone a voice, and that will build EQ for everyone as well.
Tama. Thank you. Dax, kaya yung I sa kay Husay is no longer just about the I, but it is about inclusive. And the other I is intelligence. Inclusive intelligence. Yes. Kaya natin pinalitan yan ng Y. Dami pang pasok na comments, Dax. As teachers, we really need to control our emotions, especially in dealing with students. Yun pala, on Sunday, ang guest natin is Miss Reggie Pasion. She is a SPED teacher na taga New York, all right? And I've invited her to, from New York. I've invited her to share some of her learnings and experiences, no, na pwedeng i-share sa atin, lalo na nag-transition sila from traditional to digital. What can we learn? Marami tayong matututunan dyan on Sunday. So, yan, sabi ni Mary, as teachers, we really need to control our emotions, especially in dealing with the students. Tama yan. Don't forget to hit the share button, please. All right, sabi ni RJ. Ito si RJ. Thank you, Sir Jeff, Jeremy, especially Sir Dax. I was also had the fears since I don't look like a teacher. Bakit naman? Teacher,
RJ.
Kasama ko si RJ for 2 years eh. What a teacher. You are right. Take the fear to excitement and a challenge to show what you are capable of. Kita mo, si RJ right now, nawala yung fear niya. He is one of our best sellers here, yung PowerPoint, animated PowerPoint for teachers. Yes. Thank you. Ayan, so mga nagpapasalamat sila.
Salamat, Dan.
Yes, Ayan, very inspiring, sabi ni Mary Rose. Ayan, good evening sa inyo. All right. So with that, maraming salamat. Thank you very much. Jeremy, thank you.
Yeah.
Dax, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Dax. Thank you, Dax.
Yes, we will invite you again here in class time. All right?
Sige, usap tayo.
Yes, please, Dax. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Good night. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for watching. See you on Sunday. Bye.